This is the Oukitel WP6. It is a massive phone with a massive battery. It's got a 10,000 milliampere battery. That's right, the first of its kind. It's a phone and it's also power bank. One that is best used for crushing vegetables. It's a multi-purpose, all-in-one rugged phone. That's right, I just dropped it in a container full of water. Let's see if it works. Okay, I just turned it on. It is still working. Very nice. Well, that is because it's water resistant. IP68 H2O submersible. And no, this is no case. This is the phone's body. Wait, let me just clean up this mess. Okay, so it's probably the most durable phone out there. And it only cost less than $300 or about 13,000 pesos. But it's not only durable, the specs are also very good. Now, apart from that crazy 10K battery, is a very powerful processor, Helio P70. Powerful stuff right there. It even has a 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, and it even has a 48MP quad camera setup. I've seen a lot of phones like this before, rugged but doesn't have great specs. But the Oukitel WP6, what a name, has the right balance. So yeah, let's check it out. Let the unboxing begin.
No.
Alright, here we go. Now before we start, let me just give a big thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Actually thrilled to share this to you as I have been a big fan of Skillshare for a very long time now, as they have really elevated my skills in creating amazing content. If you haven't heard about them, Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives. They are offering thousands of classes in pretty much every topic you need to bring your game up, such as design, video, photography. I'm actually taking one of their classes right now, which is Instagram-worthy photography by Brandon Wolfel. And I gotta tell you, the guy is just such an expert in a sense that he really knows what he's talking about. He's engaging, fun to listen to, and I really learned a lot from him. Here are some of my old Instagram pictures, and just take a good look at them. Oh my god, they just look uninspiring, inconsistent, and just flat out plain to look at. Now, here are my new photos. New and improved. That is all thanks to Brandon. Guys, there are a lot more classes just like this. There are also very interesting ones for video that I'm taking right now, such as video editing and Final Cut Pro classes. These are just few of the thousands that are available at Skillshare, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a tremendous help to you as well. And it's also super affordable. I mean, compared to pricey in-person classes or workshops, my friends, an annual subscription is only $10 a month. Well, actually, it's your lucky day. First, 500 of my subscribers to click the link in the description below will get 2 free months of premium membership so you can explore your creativity. Make your 2020 a year of exploring new skills or deepen existing passions. Thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. You are awesome. Okay, so here's the box. I actually took it out already for you guys to see immediately what the phone looks like because it is a incredible looking phone. It's crazy. Look how massive that is. But yeah, this is where it was placed. Just look how much space that took from the box. There's your SIM ejector pin. Here is the manual, all the stuff you need to know, and how to use the phone. Of course, it's got a warranty just in case if you got issues. And here's something. It's got a micro USB cable and an adapter for USB Type A. Not sure what that is for, but probably in the manual. And of course, it's got an 18-watt charger. In fairness, that is quite fast. Just wish it was faster though, because this is a massive battery. 10,000. Might take hours to fully charge this from 0%. And that ends the unboxing part. By the way, for those who don't know yet, Oukitel is a Chinese brand which makes all sorts of great phones just like Xiaomi and Realme. There you go. Though the main difference between those brands and this one is that it makes these very rare rugged phones just like the WP6. First of all, it is just super big, super massive, and super heavy. It's about 375 grams. That is heavy, which has got to be the heaviest phone I have ever reviewed so far in this channel. And as you can see, it's not looking normal either. It is built like a tank, and it looks like one too, like a big tank with maximum protection. This obviously looks like one of those OtterBox cases that makes your phone look massive and ugly. Yes, it's not gonna win any design awards anytime soon. I can assure you that, but it does make you feel like your phone is one tough beast, that can take any kind of beating. See that? It even has these markings right here that tells you what types of conditions it can survive on. Now the whole phone is actually just a combination of rubber and metal. These two materials are the best, by the way, in terms of protection. And when I buy cases, I make sure they have rubber corners so that when they fall off, the phone is still okay. It's not gonna have dents. That is important because I usually resell my phones and I don't want any scratches or dents whatsoever. But in terms of materials, it is actually way tougher than most cases that I've bought before. But in terms of the materials, I would have to say that this takes it up a notch. For example, this rubber right here at the corners is just a lot tougher. Man, that is super hard. Way tougher than the usual casing. Also, the metal right here is actually aviation grade metal. So what is that? Well, it's actually high quality metal, which can handle extreme conditions just like fire, freezing, deep water pressure, and things like that. Wow, very impressive stuff right there, but I don't think you're gonna use this in a refrigerator or cook this on a frying pan. So what's the point? Well, the point is, this phone was actually made specifically for the purpose of going out. Maybe skiing on a very cold mountain, or maybe even doing diving. Yes, it was made for the outdoors. Big battery means you don't have to reach out for the outlet all the time to charge it. It is an outdoor device. I know, it's not the perfect time to go outside because of our situation right now, but still, it is a great phone to have indoors because it has great specs. Still great for gaming. And oh yeah, I've already forgot about the design of the phone. Really, I'm sorry about that, but yes, it's still a smartphone. As you can see, it has cameras. Very important, especially outdoors. That is 48MP, 5MP, and 0.3MP. Although it would have been better if it had an ultra-wide-angle lens, especially for outdoor use. There's some rubber here, IP68, and some more rubber right here, and I think that is for the grip. Extra grip, yep. Of course, the markings and the logo. And look at this. It even has these holes right here to put straps on. Maybe for mountain hiking? I don't know. There is also for this part right here, also for the strap. And below right here, we've got purely rubberized corners. And look at this. It even has a cover for the micro USB and the headphone jack. At the top, some more rubber protection. There's the microphone. At the right side, I don't know what that is. But there's your power button and your volume rockers. Very clicky. Man, that is probably the tankiest volume and power buttons I have ever felt. Really high quality. Oh wait, this is probably the fingerprint scanner. Yeah, definitely the fingerprint scanner right there. And last but not least is the SIM tray, which is hiding right here. Look at that. It's really hard to pick up the SIM tray. Okay, so it's a dual nano SIM card slot and a dedicated micro SD card slot for expandable storage. Pretty nice. Now at the front, as you can see, even though it's a big phone, the display is quite small. It is only 6.3 inches. Already 1080p, has great colors, and the text and icons are very sharp. This, by the way, has a 409 ppi, which is quite impressive for a 6.3-inch display. And oh yes, I almost forgot, this display right here is also very tough. It is also Gorilla Glass material. Didn't say what number, but guys, 1.1 millimeters in thickness to be exact. And they actually demonstrated this using an actual drill. Yeah, they actually drilled the display really hard and it still lived. Talk about really tough. Although the only thing that worries me is that brightness. It's not that bright. Why am I saying this? Well, it's because of the purpose. It is an outdoor phone, so using it outdoors, the display is quite dim, not strong enough under direct sunlight. But if you're gonna use this indoors, then no problem. Alright, so here's a quick gaming test just to see if the phone is any good in gaming. Well, it is. Check this out. HFR mode, high graphics, and shadows. And I just got first blood. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. The phone is actually quite comfortable to hold like this. All thanks to that rubber sides. They're not that uncomfortable. Although you do have to put your hands on a flat table. If you were holding it above the table, just like this, you will feel the heavy weight of the device. Actually, I've just been playing for 2 minutes and already my hand is feeling it, you know? It's getting quite heavy, actually. It's a very heavy device. It is best played flat on a table. Just like this. And the graphics looks pretty okay. It's not mind-blowing, but it is certainly good for the price at 13,000 pesos. That is a Helio P70 processor. Let's see how that battery stacks up. Fully charged at 100%. And at the first 10 minutes of the game, 100%. So still perfect. 10 minutes. Here's 15 minutes, usually one rank game, and still 100%. What? Holy cow, now that's battery life. And it finally lost 8% in 21 minutes. Boom. Gosh, it almost took forever. 21 minutes to lose 8%. That is crazy. 30 minutes, still 99%. Awesome. Okay, so this is actually my 5th game, and I'm actually experiencing some sort of slowdown. And yes, still at 96%, it only scratched 4%, my friends, in 1 hour. Oh my god. That is actually the best battery life I have ever experienced. Like ever. But it doesn't come as a surprise because this has the biggest battery in a phone like ever. The first time a phone having a 10,000 milliampere battery. Incredible stuff right here from the Oukitel WP6. Of course, it's always great to have an outdoor phone that could take great pictures, and the Oukitel WP6 is seriously a good phone for taking photos. With its 48 triple cameras, it is able to capture really stunning pictures. I think the colors are just natural. The sky is just the right blue. With the HDR turned on, you get decent amount of dynamic range, and most of the pictures look very clean. Overall, the image quality is just on point for something that is less than 13,000 pesos. And thanks to that IP68 water resistance, you can even take pictures underwater. Awesome. Unfortunately, I was only able to test it at home due to the current situation, but I would actually use this to take pictures of fishes in the ocean, if given the chance, of course. Also, it even has night mode, so this is certainly a big plus, especially if you're out in the woods during the night. The features are really helpful for outdoor photography, if there was an ultra wide angle lens, as it really does wonders for outdoor shots. The Oukitel WP6 is priced at only 12,990 pesos. That is in Lazada, by the way, which is their promo price. All I can say is that this is a remarkable piece of tech. It may not be for everyone, but I can assure you that it does its job really well. Super long battery life, super tough armor. This is certainly a go-to phone for a 2 or 3 day outdoor vacation, or even if you don't use it outdoors, simply the battery itself will have you play games or watch movies for a whole day non-stop without ever plugging in the charger. So what do you think of the Oukitel WP6? Maybe a better name, of course. It's a great phone, just not a great name. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what you think. We're gonna be having lots and lots of awesome phones right here on this channel in the coming days. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any of our great content. This is Vince the Maker from TechBeans, and I'll see you in the next video.